Darius fled the wreck at Issus, heading east for the river Euphrates. And so Alexander resumed his strategy of capturing the coastal cities of the eastern Mediterranean. As the Macedonians headed south towards Egypt in 332 BC, they accepted the surrender of several Phoenician cities, including Damascus. The well-defended island city of Tyre did offer some resistance, but eventually fell when a mole was constructed to link it to the mainland. Angered by the Tyrians' defiance, Alexander had 8,000 of them killed and over 30,000 sold into slavery. A similar fate also befell the residents of Gaza, and in the face of such examples, any further opposition crumbled. The Egyptians had never been willing Persian subjects, and they welcomed Alexander, who in turn offered tribute to their gods. Alexander then traveled to visit the oracle at Siwa, who confirmed him as the son of Zeus. In securing Egypt, Alexander completed the capture of the entire eastern Mediterranean coast, and in 331 BC was free to push on into Asia in pursuit of Darius. But the Persian king had been gathering another huge army to his banner and was moving to block the Macedonians near the river Tigris. Alexander captured several of the Persian advance guard and was astonished to hear that the Persian army consisted of over 1 million men. Calling on the formidable resources of his vast kingdom, Darius had also summoned scythed chariots, elephants, and some 40,000 cavalry. He had also learned the painful lessons from Issus and set about deploying his troops near the village of Gaugamela on a wide plain where he could fully exploit the advantage in numbers. Undaunted as ever, Alexander marched with his men through the night to attack on the morning of October the 1st, 331 BC. It is 331 BC. Alexander's campaign against the Persian Empire is now in its third year and has brought the young king many victories. Alexander continues to lead his army deep into unfamiliar Middle Eastern territory. He is still only 25 years old. His scouts have brought him reports of a Persian force close by. It is King Darius, out to avenge his defeat at Issus. He has gathered around him a larger army than Alexander has ever faced before, comprised of troops from all corners of the Persian Empire. Darius has deployed his army across a wide plain and has specially flattened the field of engagement to create ideal terrain for his chariots. Darius has lured Alexander to his chosen battleground, and his army far outnumbers Alexander's. The odds would appear to be stacked against the young pretender. But Alexander is confident. He knows his troops are superior. He has a plan to exploit the weaknesses of both the Persian army and its commander. Alexander suspects that Darius lacks personal courage and knows that the superstitious Persian troops are unlikely to continue to fight on without their king. If Alexander can chase Darius into flight, as he did at Issus, the Persian army will likely fall into disarray. However, Darius is heavily guarded, and it will be difficult to break through to him. Alexander must outmaneuver or break through Darius's battle line in order to get to the king. Should he fail to rout Darius, the Persian army will march forward at full strength and engulf the Macedonians.
Welcome everyone to the War on Sunday in an extra special episode. Why? Because I've already done this battle. What happened? Why again? I wasn't recording. Excellent. Guys, it's a very tricky battle, but we're gonna have to do it again. Because I apparently hate myself. Right, so we're gonna do the exact same thing. It's actually fairly simple to set up. Just gonna get all the cavalry back, hit and pause. So we want our phalangists creating a massive broad line. It really is, you just wanna like match their frontage with your own. We then have the archers. All they're going to do is try and get the elephants to run amok. We had such a good break from the elephants. It was incredible. And we're going to use these Apastas to try and lure the enemy in, because hopefully if we get a few shots off on these chariots, what they'll do is they'll edge forward and then try and take us on. That is the aim. As for cavalry, 2 on either flank, your job is really just anti-cav, because they have a ton. But fingers crossed, let's see if we can recreate some of that magic. I can't believe I wasn't bloody recording it, actually. It was kind of annoying. That's okay. Yeah, so what happened was basically they took out an entire unit of chariots and then ran through most of the enemy's infantry, which was just absolutely perfect. So fingers crossed, freak these guys out. Job's a good one. One thing I'm going to do is kind of the same as last time, is just create a little bit of an edge to this, so it's not quite a box. And actually, I think I'll do it the dodgy way as well. So you do it a little bit behind, creating what to the AI will think and it's an exposed flank. And with that, you draw the enemy in. I think that might be a bit too close there, but yeah, we'll see. Either way, the main thing is just waiting for this darnable elephant. Break, damn you. Run amok. It's like, I think it's experience 5. Let me double check. Yeah, experience 5. So they're definitely breakable. It just takes quite a few volleys. We want to do that before they start to try and commit anything. Come on, one more. Big shot. It's that panic by fire still. Yep, they're not having it. Taking out a few of those chariots though. You gonna commit? You know you want to. Oh, set some of the chariots on fire. Beautiful. Right, come on, we need to set this amok. Now. This volley. No. Darn it. Right, let's spread out this cavalry a little. Looks like we're gonna have to charge in on some of these. Yeah, there we go. We'll take them. This volley, excellent. Right, that's set on fire. They're freaking out. Let's go after the general. Just want them to run. Are they going to run through? Nice. Run through the Persians. Oh, infantry line taking a beating. Marvelous. Right, let's get our cavalry out of there. And we're going to do a similar thing. Just keep harrying them. Charge after charge. Split you guys up so we can get some nice rear charges. And was hoping to avoid engaging their chariots, but I don't think we have much of a choice on that one. What are you thinking? You better be chasing us. Right, we're gonna sacrifice a unit to go and take them on. These elephants are going for it. Absolute boss. Oh, good for you. All right, keep going. Get away, get away, get away. Got good methods for you soon. Those Bactrian can actually break through our cavalry, sorry, our flangulists, which is really annoying. Stop there. And run away.
So that the spirit of his army is a broken
we're going to crush into the back of them with Alexander. Right, they're all done. I think we're going to try a bit of general sniping. And let's pull around the side, get in the back of them. This flank is kind of wrecked, I'm going to be honest. Let's see if we can't take them on. Oh my days. Alexander's on his own. Go for it, you nutter. Right, let's get these starting to move about. I think our cavalry got wrecked on that engagement, and that one's not far off it either. That's not so good. Come on, why? Their generals are so hard to deal with. It's 3 remaining. 2 remaining.
The enemy general flees.
Enemy general gone.
Press
Right, get on the
forward
next
so that
unit of
the
cavalry.
spirit of
Ignore the
his army
infantry.
is a
Don't even
broken
worry about
tool.
it. Because we need to get over here and start freeing up some of our units. In fact, I think we're just going to run it now. Ignore their cav. Crack into the back of that infantry. We need you to free it up. They're getting hit from the flank. Yep, all this flank cavalry is done for. It's going a lot worse than it did first time round. Not going to deny. Right, spin round. Charge into them. This tasty, heavy Bactrian cav. Those spears working overtime. Excellent. Right, we're breaking a few of them. But, yeah, not the best still. Alexander is really struggling here to get through this. That's a lot of cav. We're gonna have to try and run out. And somehow escape. With that, hopefully, get a bit of a charge off over here, start freeing up some more of this infantry. Archers, I think you're done. Go on, we get our own lovely horn off. Yeah, they're done for. Oh my days, they're just not breaking. Break, you cowards. Alright, spin round, Phalangelis. They're just like nudging everyone aside. We have pikes, Vieras. Right, let's get them done. I think we can withdraw our cavalry now. So we just have Phalangelis in there, clearing the way. Alright, get in there. Save the Phalangelists. Excellent. Oh, that's what you want to see. Right, reset the infantry. I think we've got this, but this is way dirtier than last time. Yeah, that's cost a lot. Right, you guys get moving over. They do have some units over there, so we have to be a little bit careful of that. Let's actually move out to this flank. We're going to help out knocking these spearmen. That's absolutely fine. Okay, everything on this flank is just here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7. I'm not counting perfectly. Maths is not my strong suit. We've got a few units, and with that done, we just got the 2 over there.
They are not soldiers.
They are unfortunately cavalry though. And Persian Cav is giving them the day. I can't deny. Good. All of them broken. Moving on. Next one. Perfect. Right. We just got the 3 units over here to deal with now. I can count. Excellent, archers. Done your job well. Right. Let's get our cav. And we're going to slowly make our way over. Oh, MVP. That elephant. Right, how are we going to do this? They just have basic Persian cav. Okay, all of you, up, run. This is a battle for the ages of horrendous micromanagement. It was better the first time. We had more units left, I swear. We almost had a full set of cavalry. But it is fine. It's fine because as long as you win, who cares how? That's what this is all about. Alright, speeding up, getting everyone in place. I think we can drop those pikes. Let's go now. We're just gonna walk up to them. All calm and collected likes. Bring this cavalry up onto the flank alongside some of these archers. These archers have actually done pretty darn well. I was not expecting that. Right, let's get you coming up. Just poke the tips of that wedge. There you go. That's what we like to see.
The enemy show their true virtue.
Excellent.
Soldiers,
all
only
done.
Frightened
Right.
rabbits running from our men.
I'm counting that. It was a bit dodgy. Not gonna deny. definitely could have done that better. Thankfully, the enemy just obliged us by holding still while we got all our pikes into place. But that'll have to do for now. Well, thank you very much for tuning in for the War on Sunday and the completion of Alexander Total War. Which is weird because this is the second to last battle, but I actually did the last battle first because it automatically puts that one up as the first battle to do. Welcome to Rome. Either way, we're getting ready soon for the barbarian invasion, and until then, as always, lords and ladies, peace out.